First off, I want to start off by giving our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakradash. Also want to give an honors and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this word, and the brothers down who teach me sincerity, and also want to give a salutation to the elect scattered across the four corners of the earth. Shalom. And this one's going to be called For the Violence Against Thy Brother Jacob. We have a series going on within our camp where all the brothers are doing this. So my version is going to be the Panama Express. Panama Deception, Salakia. 1903, Colombia, United States secured to take over 1903 in Colombia, United States secured to take over the canal project that was abandoned by the French, and a treaty that was negotiated between French canal investors and United States. The Americans were granted Soviet control over the canal. Then I put the canal, then they put the canal under military control. And they did all this just so they can get smuggle cocaine into America. So pretty much what they did is they went over there and killed all them Panamanians, which are Israelites, which is the tribe of Zebulun. If you've never seen it, you should take a look at the Panama Deception video. It's pretty terrifying. It's just one account that Esau has done against his brother Jacob. He murdered countless people and kids and children, all to fill up his bellies. To fill up his belly, Esau eating a so-called white man. So they say almost 516. They say it was 516 Panamans killed, but I believe it was more. Panamanians were killed during the U.S. invasion of Panama in 1989, including 202 civilians and 314 soldiers, this is a lie. You know, they killed way more than that. They also had these weapons that Esau was going over there testing out his weapons. You know, these weapons were turning their bodies inside out. It was pretty disgusting and foul. It kind of brought me to tears watching that and anger, and I watched it twice. So be careful if you do decide to watch it. It said estimate number of deaths at 1,000, while the United States National estimate 500 civilians deaths in America's watch estimate, which is, we know it was more because America's not telling the truth. It killed way more than that for no reason. You know, these people had no weapons. They didn't have anything to fight for themselves. They were just slaughtered. You know, another genocide done by Esau, countless genocides done by Esau, because Esau was blessed with the dew of the earth and the sword. So I'm going to get some precepts real quick. This is Obadiah 1:5. If these come to thee, if robbers by night, because what they was doing is going to try to rob their canal, because whenever Esau goes into another country, it's to steal some resources, some minerals, some gas, to push their agenda. It's always something evil. How art they cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? And the question is no, Esau would not. Esau never has enough. If the grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some grapes? And the question is, hell no, they ain't going to leave no grapes. Esau greedy. This is Obadiah 1:6. How are the things that Esau searched out? How are his hidden things shut up? And his hidden things are searched out by the prophets on the corner calling Esau out. And also you got the TikTok and YouTube calling out Esau for all his evils that he's done, because Esau is the devil in the Bible. You know? This is Obadiah 1:10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. And Esau's going to be cut off forever because, you know, after Yahushua comes back, after World War III, after all anarchy, after all Jacob's trouble goes away. After Jacob's trouble happened and the elect is beamed out of this place, we're going to come back and we're going to put Esau into captivity. And, you know, he's going to serve his 1,000 years and he'll be cut off in the kingdom. You know, and you can get that in Revelations 20. and you can get them being slaves in Psalms, the 149 chapter. I'm going to why does Esau come after his brother Jacob so much? Why does he want to kill us so bad? We're going to go into Genesis 27 and 41 to find out. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessings wherein his father... Hold up. I don't know who that is, but I ain't answering it. Salakia. This is Genesis 27 and 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessings wherewith his father blessed him. And the blessing that Isaac gave to Jacob was the kingdom of heaven, to be heirs to the Prince of Power, to be the Prince of Power and be heirs to Yahweh Shah. So that was our blessing. Let's see what Esau's blessing was. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. And we're his brother Jacob. Start with the 12 tribes of Israel: Judah, Ephraim, Manasseh, Zebulun, Benjamin, Issachar, Asher. You should know the 12 tribes by now. These are the 12 tribes of Jacob. This is Esau's brother. That's why he always coming down on Jacob with a great wrath, because he's jealous of the blessings that he gave away. Genesis 27:42. And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah, and she sent and called Jacob a younger son and said to him, behold, thy brother Esau has touching thee does confirm himself purposely to kill thee. But that's not what I wanted. But I just wanted y'all to know the blessing of Esau. And I didn't even get his blessing. Why is that? And Esau, Jacob, 27, where his heart in the days of mourning, the father at hand. Oh, yeah, this is Salakia. This is the part I wanted to get. I'm a little bit tired of Salakia. This is Genesis 27:41. And Esau hated Jacob, and we been Jacob, okay, because of the blessings wherein his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the day of mourning of my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. So that's why he kills us the way he does. That's why Esau has a perpetual hate for us. Definitely the tribe of Judah. Okay, Panama Deception. You got the Panama Deception. It's the documentary that I got a few clips. I'm going to let you watch off that. You got the Trails of Tears, where he was killing Gad. You got the incident in Maui that he just did, where he sent his beams from the air and killed all them innocent people. You got Jake in America that Esau is constantly killing and slaying, slavery, Atlanta slave trade, the lynching, the feeding our babies to alligators, to corrupting our music, to corrupting us. You got all that. Okay, this is Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shedded the blood of the children of Israel, which the children of Israel is the 12 tribes of Jacob, by force of the sword, which the sword was Esau's blessing. In the time of their calamity and the time their iniquities had an end. Ezekiel 35:6. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Said thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. And that's the Lord's going to get his revenge. And we're going to get our revenge on you. And it's coming real soon, because right now you see the downfall of Esau's kingdom. This is Numbers 35:33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood is defiled the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of blood that is shed. Therefore, but by the blood of him that shed it. And Esau, you shedded a lot of blood. This land was the land of this foundation of America was found on blood, on our brothers and our sisters. And you shedded so much blood. So the only way the Lord can cleanse this place is by shedding your blood. Numbers 35 and 34. Defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit, wherein I dwell, for the Lord dwell among the children of Israel. But you definitely defiled the land that you inhabit with blood, and you defiled it, you know. So that's the land that we're living on. Psalms 94 and 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law? Psalms 94 and 20. Thy gathered themselves together against the souls of the righteous, and condemn the innocent blood. And as you see, the soul of the righteous is the Lord's children, which is the chosen children of the 12 tribes of Israel. In Panama, there were Israelites, and you went over there and defiled their land and spilled blood, innocent blood, all over their land. So let's get into the video. Watch it for yourself. Shalom.
Lived as part of a new racial underclass.
They created an apartheid system in Panama, a system that was based on racial segregation, where black people could not live in the same home, where black people could not even use the same water fountain. The Jim Crow law that was practiced in the southern part of the United States was implemented in Panama by the United States government.
After the canal was completed in 1913, the United States continued to expand its military presence and tighten its grip on Panamanian politics. Violent confrontations between Panamanians and the U.S. military grew in the decades that followed. Tensions peaked in 1964 when students tried to exercise Panama's right to fly its flag in the canal zone. 21 Panamanians were killed and hundreds were wounded in the confrontation. Humberto Brown, an administrator at the State University of New York, served as a Panamanian diplomat to the United Nations. He was educated in Panama during the Torrijos period.
We're, for the first time in Panama, you had a participation of the non-oligarchical people of the nation. Where people like myself get an opportunity to go to university, get a degree, where the peasants, where people from the mestizo, where all the people were deprived an opportunity for once in our life, were playing an important role in our nation.
In 1978, relations between the United States and Panama reached a high point. Jimmy Carter and Omar Torrijos negotiated treaties that abolished the 1903 treaty, establishing a new relationship between the two countries. The Carter-Torrijos treaties required the United States to vacate its military bases and withdraw its troops by the year 2000. Full control of the canal and the canal zone would be turned over to Panama. Although these new treaties were a source of pride for Panamanians, many conservatives in the United States had vehemently opposed them.
The Panama Canal Zone is sovereign United States territory, just as much as Alaska is, as well as the states carved from the Louisiana Purchase. We bought it, we paid for it, and General Torrijos should be told we're going to keep it.
In November 1980, Ronald Reagan defeated Jimmy Carter in a landslide election victory. Months later, on the night of July 31st, 1981, Omar Torrijos was killed in a fiery plane crash. The circumstances of the incident are unclear. Authorities said that his plane crashed into the side of a mountain, but witnesses said that the plane exploded in flight. Although his death was officially declared an accident, many suspect that he was assassinated. Some think that Manuel Noriega may have been involved, but many are convinced it was the CIA that was responsible.
I'm quite convinced that the CIA killed Torrijos. And this I know quite well because I work with Torrijos. And
Jose Chuchu Martinez was one of Torrijos' closest aides for many years.
they killed him precisely at the moment they had to kill him. At the moment that Torrijos was having a big influence over Central America, especially among the revolutionary movements. They killed Torrijos because Torrijos represented precisely the political solution of the whole Central American problem.
Waiting in the wings for his chance to take power was Colonel Manuel Noriega, the CIA's primary contact in Panama. Noriega was head of Panama's military intelligence and had a long-standing relationship with the United States. He had been on the